Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the designated hitter, Craig Gentry.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The next 0-2.
Ball one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Too high, ball three. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
The left fielder, number 9, Eric Young Jr.
Scorched to third. Suarez is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Skied into very shallow right. Irvin over to his left, and that retires the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for rap number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And it's grounded foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Upton going back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Irvin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. In there for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready on 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He froze him on the fastball there. Eugenio Suarez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The first baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Coward. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Phillip Ervin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Jesse Winkler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young is after it, and no one will track it down. Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
Here's
6,
Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
Now
If you're a
batting,
power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Craig Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one
The
gone.
left fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Running is Young. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance. Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a hot shot down the line. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line to the right side. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. What a difficult pitch to pick up for a left-handed hitter. A slider that runs away from you. You just don't see many left-handers that have that kind of a pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Scooter Gennett becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Justin Upton.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 3, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things. Things off as we begin.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Standing in, Jesse Winkler.
Jesse Winkler.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is flared out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Digging in and looking. For more, Billy Hamilton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the end. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ian Kroll.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this will be fouled away. set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is. Here's Caleb Coward. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
now in the
Angels,
top half of the
The
sixth.
first baseman number 22, Caleb.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again,
Designated
Craig
hitter,
Gentry. 0 for 2 here to start
Gentry.
the afternoon. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded down the third baseline. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's
Angels,
Eric Young Jr. now.
left fielder,
He's been hit by a pitch
Eric
and walked
Young
in the game
Jr.
thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto
Leading off
comes
for the
in
Reds.
1 for 2 with that
First
home run he
baseman,
hit earlier.
Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And the move is Upton. 1 out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Lays off 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peraza onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 39.
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball right into the shift. Kinsler's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Young waits on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Gennett for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Caleb Coward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
The Angel, the
stepping up
hitter,
now, Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. In there, strike 1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. After it is Hamilton. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jesse Winkler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winkler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after it and makes him swing the bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Young is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Zach Kozar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Zach Kozar.
This is in the air out to left field. Duvall is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. There's one away. The runner. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Late that time for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Coward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oliver Perez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Striding in, Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now to the plate, Joey Votto.
The bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cozart in foul ground, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Jim Johnson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Jim
into the windup and the pitch.
Defensively for the Angels.
Hit to third, fielded by Cozart. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Justin Upton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.